Okay, I'm going to continue on with the demo. I'm going to postpone doing Spock arm the phasers until the next demo because I want to set up asking Sulu or Spock, what is your status? And then that'll make a cooler demo. Okay, so what am I going to do? LS, so I'm going to copy part 2 to part 3. Okay, so now we're going to add what is your status to the game or to the characters. So I'm going to add the crew knowledge module. We're going to add. So I could do this. What is your status? What is your status? But the dialogue knowledge module already implements what is, so I only really need to do your status, and then I'll just reuse the dialogue knowledge module to get the what is part. And then the other thing is, oh, the word your is already defined in Avatar. So what we're going to do is we're going to, instead of including the dialogues knowledge module in crew, we're going to include the Avatar knowledge module and then make Sulu and Spock just set that up later. So we'll start with that. So I'm going to use Avatar now so I can get the word your. Oh, let's just make sure it still works. Avatar. So use that. No, so give it a try, make sure it still works. Crew. What were we doing before? Minus Q. Arm the phasers. Arm the phasers. Okay, yeah, so that's still working. So now we can do, we'll implement your status. So the first step is to mark off the operators. So status is going to be like our concept. I'm just going to let the word status map to the operator status, and then that's going to be argument of your. Your is a pass-through operator, so we'll mark that all off. So we got what is your status. So let's just give that a run, see what happens. We'll just do your status to start with. I can do what is later. What? Oh, what kind of quoting is that? Do it. So we didn't do the bridge, so let's set up the bridge for status, and we can just make it a normal one. This is really just for a type system. There, so now we got the phrase, this stuff with your status. The paraphrases suck. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'm just going to copy something I already did since that's faster. So if we go to Avatar, Avatar already implements your name. So we're going to implement your status. So we can copy a lot of the stuff out of here and just change it. Yeah, so the generators are going to be for the responses. So let's just take all of these. I'll take all of these and just shove them in here and just change the name from, or the marker from name to status. So we can get all of those. It's messy. There, so now we have, these things are all related to name. I forget the details of what they all are, but we know they all work with this knowledge, with the dialogues knowledge module. So we'll change this to, what was it? Status. 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 Oh, maybe I should write some helper functions to do this. This is still a work in progress. Okay, so now we got those generators with that thing. It looks all very generic, so let's run it now. Yeah, so now we got the paraphrases going. So that gets this set up. Oh, so now we have it set up. So in the crew knowledge module, when you, let's try what is your status first. What is your status? Okay, so that didn't work. So the thing I missed doing was, because I'm reusing the document, the dialogue knowledge module. If you look in that one, it says what you have to do at the top. Right, so there's all these things you have to do for what is the blah to work. So one of them is you have to use the hierarchy to set your class to be an instance of this queryable type. So you can see over here in the avatar knowledge module, I did that already. So we just have to do this with our status concept, and then it will reuse. Hierarchy. Just do that. Status is a kind of queryable. For that to go. Just a comma. Unknown operator. ID query. Oh, spelled it wrong. Boom! So now we get all this juicy goodness coming in. Look at all that juicy goodness. And I didn't even have to write any, but I just copied it. We get the paraphrases going. Here's my status is your status. Okay, so that leads a little work. So what we've done now is we've changed the crew knowledge module. So if you say, what is your status, it can generate all this junk. So now we need to go get Sulu and Spock to say what their status is rather than this generic my status is your status. Okay, so we'll go to Sulu. So right now if we do Sulu, node Sulu -q, what is your status? Sulu will have no idea what we're talking about. Yeah, so Sulu is just getting it because Sulu already has the include. Right, and oh wait, so first we have to fix this. What is your name? So Sulu will no longer say his name is Sulu because we've put the knowledge module higher up in the stack. It's now in the avatar knowledge module higher up into the crew knowledge module. So we have to configure that knowledge module. The one that's included later sort of gets overwritten. So, because it does all this copying, I'm eventually going to have namespaces. I kind of started on that, but it's not done. So for namespaces, we need this kind of copying. So up here in crew, we're now including avatar here and setting it up here. So we have to change this avatar and not include our own avatar in Sulu because that's not the one that's going to get used. So we don't need avatar anymore because crew is now going to include avatar. And so we don't need to add avatar. What we need to do is set the API in the existing avatar. So what we're going to do is config.getConfig avatar. So all the knowledge modules have a name. You set it sort of here. So this is Sulu's name. So this name comes from the knowledge module, get avatar, and we're going to set the API to this API. All right, so now if we give that a run, Sulu's back to working. So Sulu now knows Sulu is Sulu. Let's just fix up Spock while we're at it. I don't have to remember to do it later. Avatar time, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I didn't fix this up at all. So let's do, oh, Spock doesn't have any custom stuff. Okay, well, we'll do it. New config, set up a new config, add time, add avatar, and then set up the avatar that's loaded with our API. Config not fine, blah, blah, blah. No. Gotta set this thingy. Can't you just work? Your name is your name, so it didn't work. do wrong? Config u, let's look at Sulu. Okay, we'll spend a couple minutes on this, and if I can't figure it out, I'll just do it in the next demo. Add crew. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I didn't add crew, so. Oh, I didn't even include it. Okay, let's get crew. I didn't include the crew knowledge module in this yet. Crew, get the magical dot. The magical dot of His Holiness the Pope. All right, so we'll add crew, go. Oh, give me that goodness. Ah, it still didn't work. Get config, crew, that. Okay, I'll figure it out next time. I don't want to waste time on this. What do we got? Oh, we were doing your status. So we're going to set up Sulu so we can say, what is your status? So now we have Sulu minus Q. What is your status? Okay, so now Sulu just says my status is your status. So now we're going to get Sulu to say something Sulu-y. We'll Suluify that answer. Be fully Suluificated. Right, so where am I? Sulu. Oh, so we have to set up, we have to set up semantics for that. So if we go again, look at the knowledge module description. So this is the dialogues one. It says, as part of getting what is your blah to work, you have to set up an evaluator that has these conditions. So I'm just going to be lazy again and copy it from the avatar knowledge module since I know it's already set up. Yeah, so this is evaluate, so we'll take that one. The other ones are for other stuff. I forget what, but they work. So we got that. So let's just take this and shove it in Sulu land. Okay, so this is this. Right, so we're setting up status. So this is for what is your status. So we'll do, yeah, so this is all just part of the thing. So you set the value to whatever the answer is. So we'll be, let's just say Sulu says his status. And then we'll just to check that it works. My status is Sulu says his status. There you go. So you see how cool the knowledge modules are. We're getting all this complicated stuff and you don't even write hardly any code. Maybe I should set up a helper function for these, for setting up these. I don't know, I'll think about it. But currently this is the way it works. Okay, so that's cool. So we got all that stuff. So now let's have Sulu say his status. Are we? Did we already include enterprise? Enterprise. Oh, so we're including the enterprise. So Sulu will say, oh yeah, maybe in the future we get the enterprise to say its status, and Sulu can just ask the enterprise for the status of the weapons, and it'll say the status, and then Sulu can say that to the whatever. But for now, we'll do this. So I forget what the data structure is. Okay, so Sulu says his status. Okay, so we'll do status. Phasers. Just fire some status in there. Phasers. We're going to go into photon torpedoes. Let's do photons. That. And we'll do. What was it? Enterprise.weapons. Phasers. Oh wait, dot armed. It's true, then we'll say armed. Otherwise, not armed. Wow. Let's do photons here. What did I do wrong? I don't know, whatever. Photons. So yeah, let's see what Sulu has to say now. What do you have to say now for yourself there, Sulu? That's not very good. Enterprise. Let's try enterprise. Oops. Do it. Cannot read armed of undefined. Oh, did I use this yet? Enterprise. Cannot read armed of undefined. Why is it undefined? Enterprise. Oh, did I do weapon? No. Enterprise.weapons. Oh, phaser. Boom! So now we got Sulu saying my status is phasers not armed, photon torpedoes armed. Yeah, cool. So we get all that for free. Let me just take a quick look at Spock, and if I can figure that out in a minute, we'll make Spock say his status. Otherwise, I'll just save that for the next demo. Quick look at Spock. Let me look at this. Crew, avatar, API. Okay. Yes. Okay. How did we VI Sulu? We're passing a config. I don't know if that makes any difference. And okay, let's give this a try. Config equals nothing. This, see if that helps. Let's just try getting rid of time. Maybe there's some confusion. I don't know if time includes the other one. Node Spock -Q, what is your name? My name is Spock. Okay, so what did I do? That. Oh, I have some bug to fix. Okay, so I'll figure that out next time. Maybe time includes dialogue. Oh, so maybe I could do... Okay, yeah, maybe I have to work on knowledge modules more for this to work. It'll definitely work. Okay, so we'll save that for next time. Maybe I have to spend 2 weeks fixing a bug, but whatever. It'll be just a bug. It's not going to be a design flaw. Okay, so I'm going to stop the demo there. So we got it. So you can say, Sulu, what is your name now? Or no, what is your status? What is your status now? And so I reuse the knowledge module. So I showed that you can put part of the knowledge module reuse in the crew knowledge module. That's where we have like the definition of the operators and the generators, but we put the semantics in the Sulu knowledge module. And then next time we'll set up Spock once I either figure out what I'm doing wrong or fix a bug. So that's it. Thanks.